Okay, so positive aspects of working with Hekate, the Dark Mother. Well, I felt like my last video was a bit doom and gloom, so I wanted to clarify that I have had positive experiences, and there are many benefits that come with working with Hekate. Now, obviously, you don't want to just jump right into invoking or evoking Hekate if you are not ready for some serious manifestations to occur. As I've mentioned in my last video, are demons and witchcraft real? Hekate has the ability to initiate you into Universe B, which is the backside of the Tree of Life, aka the Tree of Death. And it's all dark matter, dark energy, and demonic forces on that side. So you want to really make sure that you're ready for some serious changes to occur. And a lot of people who are not ready for that, as I've said, there are many consequences. You can lose your mind and your soul. So now that that's been clarified, okay, so the positive aspects of working with Hekate. Once initiated as a daughter, son, or whatever you identify as, you will start to see symbolism of her all around. Her favorite are black dogs, so you're going to start seeing black dogs appear. I see them walking in front of my apartment all the time. And keys, wheels, and anything in symbolism of threes, as she is the three-headed goddess. So an example, I think this was the closest she could find to a three-headed turtle. I don't know how common three-headed turtles are, but I found a two-headed turtle walking around my apartment building on the sidewalk. Don't worry, I rescued it. I released it into a nearby pond. Turtle was fine. But, you're going to want to keep a lookout for things like that. And, yeah, so the symbolism will be all around, and it will be too much to be a coincidence. And those are definite signs that she is around and she is working with you. All right, the next thing. Possesses people around you / you. So Hekate has the ability to possess people around you. If you've been thinking about something, troubled by something, Hekate can possess someone to tell you what it is you need to know. She can also possess you, and she can take you somewhere where there's going to be someone or something that you may need to see. She can send blasts of heavy, dark, death energy. So for instance, if you're feeling anxious and you're in a group of people, she can actually send energy around you that will affect these people. And the only way I can describe it is ominous. It is heavy, it is ominous, and the people around can definitely feel something off in the environment, in the energy around, and it is powerful. And the people can be affected in numerous ways. I've seen people become so overwhelmed by its presence that they become reduced to a whisper. I've seen people become chaotic. I've seen people become just, obviously scared, feel threatened, whatever. And it's really crazy. But yeah, she can scare your enemies in that way, or she can influence a group of people around you. Yeah, so be prepared for that to happen. And you will become acclimated to this energy as you continue on with your initiation. So when it hits you initially, try not to freak out. Just write it out, let it happen. She's just showing you that she's there. But, it's going to take some getting used to at first. And once you're acclimated to her energy and you know her energy, you're going to know exactly what these other people are feeling when she's around and she's affecting them in a negative way. It feels like all the positive aspects of Hekate are actually pretty dark as well. So that's why I stress, unless you're somebody who really enjoys that type of thing, because to me this is positive. Scaring my enemies, putting out dark, heavy energy in the atmosphere around me, you know, seeing scary symbolism around, you know, all of that, being possessed by her energy, seeing other people become possessed by her energy. These are all things that I appreciate and that I like. So that's another reason why, like I've said many times now, get used to things getting pretty heavy, pretty dark. Telekinesis, unlocking psychic potential, psychic abilities. These are things that can happen as well. So for instance, I was standing about 5 miles away from a group of people that I should not have been able to hear, and I was hearing everything they were saying. Things like that. Can't really explain how I was able to do that, but in that moment I was able to do it. I've actually literally heard people in their own voices saying things that they were not saying out loud, and that's basically in the realm of her unlocking psychic abilities within you. Thunderstorms. I've experienced Hekate all of a sudden manifesting a thunderstorm when I was doing an invocation of her. Things like this. Weather manipulation. And last but not least, and the most important, is you are being intuitively guided, divinely guided by the Dark Mother, the Dark Queen herself, into your soul's highest evolutionary purpose. So be prepared. It might be a bumpy road at first. You know, you will have things taken away from you that are no longer serving you, but you will be guided into your ultimate highest potential. Oh, and this is a funny one, and it's not really that important, but she will also update your playlist, so be prepared to discover new gothy awesome songs to get you in that vibe of darkness. So yeah, update a playlist.